The radical Democrats are corrupt beyond belief. They are viciously and unconstitutionally using the federal, local, and state governments to prosecute and silence politicians like me, although I never consider myself to be a politician. But that's what they're doing. As an example, for years they've been going after my company, many years, using every trick in the book in an attempt to literally, if they can, put me in jail. They want to put me in jail. This has been going on since I came down the escalator with our great future First Lady, who everybody loved, in Trump Tower 6 years ago. The Supreme Court and others are absolutely missing in action for this stuff. It's going on all over the country. As an example, local prosecutors in New York and other locations who horribly campaigned for office on, we're going to get Trump. This is how they campaign. We're going to get Trump. They know nothing about me. We're going to get him. Then got elected and are working overtime to fulfill their campaign promises. They've subpoenaed more than 9 million pages, big company, of documents, and virtually every deal I've ever done, hoping to find a mistake, an error, misspelled words, a comma out of place, or anything else that they can find that might be just a little bit wrong. We relied on major law firms, accounting firms, and other professionals to do this work. And to the best of my knowledge, they did it very, very well. As an example, the Attorney General of New York has hundreds of venomous quotes about me during her campaign. The District Attorney of Manhattan, where crime, death, and killings are rampant like never before, has happily stated that I have sued Trump more than any other person alive, over 100 times. And then he gets elected to take over the former Attorney General's job. And he's been after my family for years, but unable to find anything. They haven't been able to find anything other than a fringe benefits case. And accountants will tell you, fringe benefit cases are not criminal cases. There's never been, that they know of, a fringe benefits case. There's never been a witch hunt or a fishing expedition like this. There's never been anything like it. And despite all of this, look at the job we did. This has been going on for years. And this is murderers and drug dealers roam the sidewalks of New York. They have a big portion of their staff working on Donald Trump. How do we get this guy? This has been going on as long as you've known me. It will continue as long as I'm leading in the polls like I am, both against all Republicans and all Democrats, and we're leading by a lot. By the way, if I ever wave sayonara, Texas, I'm going to go take it easy, everything would stop. I'd have a very wonderful life, but we don't want to do that because we have to save a country. Our country is dying. Our country is dying. But that's really what they want. It really is prosecutorial misconduct at the highest level. These prosecutors are vicious, horrible people. They're racists, and they're very sick. They're mentally sick. They're going after me without any protection of my rights by the Supreme Court or most other courts. In reality, they're not after me, they're after you. And I just happen to be the person that's in the way. That's what they're after. It's been going on for years. And you want to hear one, just to get off this subject, but you want to hear one, I just said, I got to put this down because it's so crazy. So just listen to this to top it all off about how crooked the DA's office in New York is. They couldn't get anything on me after years. So Hillary Clinton's law firm, Paul Weiss, Rifkin, Wharton, and Garrison, a big and powerfully connected Democrat firm in New York, run by, listen to this one, Chuck Schumer's brother, sent one of their biggest partners, Mark Pomerantz, partner of the firm, who took a leave of absence from the law firm, and two of their best younger lawyers to the district attorney's office to work there full-time for free. How the hell do you like that? I got Hillary Clinton's law firm trying to prosecute me. This is the most corrupt system. So I've got the firm. Hey, you know what? All these attorney generals, maybe you guys can get involved a little bit because they're making you all look bad. So think of it. So I've got the firm of Chuck Schumer's radical left brother, all these never-Trumpers working full-time in the prosecutor's office to get Trump because they couldn't do it before because they had nothing after all these years. Can you believe it? How do you like my life? You think I have a good time? Actually, I guess there's something going on because I do have a good time because you know what? We've done a great job for America. We've done a great job for this country. But this and other equally bad examples are what I've been putting up with for years. And despite that, we accomplished more in this presidency than virtually any other president in the history of our country. If these radical, vicious, racist prosecutors do anything wrong or illegal, I hope we are going to have in this country the biggest protest we have ever had in Washington, D.C., in New York, in Atlanta, and elsewhere.